So this is the roof of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Pagoda. Now, right now, I realize the roof access, it says authorized personnel only, but I talked to him here, don't worry about it. Everybody's got the golden badge, right? So come along, let's take a look at the view from 10 stories above the yard of bricks. Follow me. So the Pagoda was built in 1913. As a matter of fact, it originally was supposed to look like one of the Japanese buildings of the era. It was designed, of course, so that you could see what was going on here at the famed Indianapolis Motor Speedway. But here's a little secret for you. There is no spot amongst the 1,000 acres here where you can see the entire track at any one location. But this view that I'm about to show you is about as good as any of them. By 1925, that original Pagoda burnt down. It was rebuilt in 1926. And then in 1956, they decided this thing's a little too close to the speed of the cars. So they tore it down, built another one in 1957. The Pagoda that we know today actually was built and improved in the year 2000 when Formula One came here to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. But come along here as we're at the very top. If you look up, you can see the flags that you can see from basically anywhere when you're inside the venue. Those flags, and the wind is whipping today, but that's because we're, like I said, just over 10 stories above the main straightaway. But if you come along here, and I know what you're asking me, Jake, whoever comes up here, well, that's a good question. A lot of security command and people like that, and on the other side, I'll show you where the spotters go. But we're looking to the south. Here is the most glorious view in all of Indianapolis. This is turn one of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. You can see all the way down into the main straight, and of course the garage areas just below us. Those garage areas also burnt down once, but of course they've been rebuilt about 35, 36 years ago to the concrete garages that we see today. You come up here to the north end, you can see all the way on a glorious day like today, and yeah, it's a little windy, but you can see the pyramids all the way on the north side of Indianapolis. But most importantly, the northern view of the track. Over here, the road course you can see off to my right. And then to my left, turn number 4. They come all the way down that 5/8 of a mile straightaway across the yard of bricks. You simply want to be the first one to do that for the 200th time, meaning you've won the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. But what's it look like on the other side? That's where the spotters are. I'll explain all that. Follow me. So this is the spotter stand at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway atop the Pagoda. All along this roof. As a matter of fact, sometimes somebody must have been a Buffalo Bills fan, left their marking here. Oftentimes you'll see where guys will set up some tape, men or women, to reserve their spot, because they are actually talking to the drivers as they're out on, this is primarily used for the road course. You can see one of the safety vehicles that's taking through the road course right now in the opposite direction, albeit. That middle artery is Holman Boulevard, and of course that goes all the way along the road course as it takes them back out onto the oval area here at IMS. You can see a couple holes of the golf course, and then all the way across to turn number 3. We'll take you there another time here with your golden badge. But this is the most glorious view that you can ask for. Again, you can't see the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in its entirety from any one spot. But you come up and walk around on a glorious day like today, and you bring your golden badge, you can see whatever you want from atop the Pagoda at IMS.